The savage man got stuck within the wall, panting heavily toward the woman. The woman was too frightened to speak, and the savage man slowly removed his mask, controlling a venomous snake to crawl between the woman's legs. Upon receiving an emergency call, the man and his colleagues rushed to the hotel. Although the woman's legs were bitten by a snake, there was no trace of the snake around. Just now, the woman and her boyfriend had taken pills together. Under the influence of the medication, the boyfriend stepped out of the elevator and fell into the desert. His body was discovered under the elevator. Initially, the man didn't pay much attention, but when his teammate's daughter vanished after taking the pills, he decided to come to the drugstore and buy all the remaining pills. With a bottle of strong liquor in hand, he swallowed the pills. The man's body gradually became transparent. The floor turned into a lake, and the walls transformed into a forest. Turning around, he saw a medieval soldier charging at him with a long sword. In a life-or-death moment, the man found himself back in his living room. He began to doubt if it was all an illusion, but the knife marks on the floor reminded him that it was not. Determined to document everything, he decided to use a camera. After taking the pill, the man disappeared again, but this time he found himself in Antarctica, shivering in the freezing wind. Fortunately, he made it back to the living room before freezing. To save his friend's daughter, the man decided to conduct an experiment with his dog. Together, they traversed to the past, only to be discovered by the homeowner, who chased them with a kitchen knife. A group of primitive people is gathered around a bonfire, praying. Upon seeing the man, they swarm towards him, preparing to sacrifice him. Terrified, the man turns and runs, finally finding himself back in the real world. In a bid to save his teammate's daughter, he and his teammate arrive at the place where the girl often stays. However, there are only 2 pills of the time travel drug left. This time, the man traveled to a battlefield, with bombs exploding continuously around. The man successfully hid in the trench, but discovered it was surrounded by corpses. Crawling through the corpses, he finally locates the girl and administers the pill to her. During their escape, they are spotted by gunmen. To allow the girl to flee, the man attracts the gunmen's attention, missing the opportunity to time travel and forever remaining in the past. In the present, the father and daughter are finally reunited.